this defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Looking for room, it's Frazier. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Dogs get enough for the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just...
Touchdown Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Marshall quick to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Now adjusting. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Now he's looking to throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Marshall will be forced to punt. A low line drive and short kick. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me,
turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Dogs will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's got him still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
Snaps it in the shotgun. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. Working well behind the sticks on second down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They're going to run it to the right. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The thundering herd to the line facing a 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers get strong. Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Got a little space. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Pocket breaking down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Trying to punch it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the... Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down on the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game, and they're all highly...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early or late, up front, moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready up. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting...